We're going to see about threading text blocks. Okay. All text in PageMaker resides inside containers called text blocks. For example, this consider this as a text block. All text must be within this text box. We can't type outside the text box. These are called as text blocks. The text blocks can be connected to other text blocks so that the text in one text block can flow into another text block. For example, this contains text 1, this is second text block, this contains text 2. There is a connection between these two. Once it's over, it is continued in the next text block that is said in the second paragraph. Okay. Text blocks that are connected in this way are threaded. While we are doing this, this is known as threaded. The process of connecting text among text blocks is called as threading text. Text among text blocks are called as threading text. Important 2 mark question. Maybe asked as 2 mark or 3 mark question. Text that flows through one or more threaded blocks is called as story. This is 1 mark. Text that flows through one or more threaded blocks is called a story. Once you have a loaded text icon, you can use one of three text flow options to place text in text blocks. Once you have typed all the content, you can switch over these three options like threaded option, threading text in the text blocks. To cancel a loaded text icon, click the pointer tool in the toolbox. The pointer tool, I think you will have seen that pointer tool, an arrow like tool. This is an pointer tool. Now the text is deleted. A threaded text block can be defined by a plus sign. Threaded threaded text blocks is defined by a plus sign in the top or at the bottom handles. If our text box is used by plus sign, then we can clearly say that it is a threaded text block. Either it will be in top or bottom handles. Unthreaded text is where a text block stands alone. Unthreaded means alone, without being connected to any other block. These blocks have nothing in their top and bottom handles. Okay, this is the example for unthreaded text. And here we can see plus symbol is in the bottom, plus symbol is in the top. So upper text block is linked with the second one, or else the second paragraph is linked with the upper one. That's why the plus symbol is here. You can notice that plus symbol is not mentioned here. So there is no link between the previous text block as well as the next text block. Is it clear? Plus sign, which is denoted by a text, denoted in a text block, refers that these texts are threaded. And observe here, there is no plus symbol. So it is an unthreaded text. Next topic, we can see it here. This one is pointer tool. See, the first paragraph is linked threaded with the second paragraph. Once again, second paragraph is threaded with the third paragraph. That's all. This is the example for threaded text. Is it clear? See on the above, there is no threaded here. Is it clear? Okay. To unthread a threaded block, how we are going to break the link between the two paragraphs? That is the question here. Unthread, it means you are going to keep the text block alone. Okay. First method, Select the block that you wish to unthread with the pointer tool. As we have already seen, pointer tool. This is the pointer tool. To unthread with the pointer tool, click Edit, Cut in the menu bar, and you have to press Cut in the menu bar. The block disappears. Now click on Edit, Paste in the menu bar. The block will reappear in the same position, but it is now an unthreaded block. Once you cut and paste, then it will become a unthreaded block. Similar way, you can use the shortcut key also. For cut, you can use Control plus X, and for paste, you can use Control plus V. Instead of going to edit, cut, and edit paste. If the block is in the middle of the story, say the second of the three, the first block is now threaded directly to the third. For example, this is block 1, block 2, block 3. Okay, these are interlinked. Okay, suppose if we are unthreading this, the first one will be directly threaded with the third one. That's what they are saying here. Okay, method 2 is select the block that you wish to unthread with the pointer tool. Here also you are using the same pointer tool. Then choose the text tool. Text tool in the sense it will be like this T. This is text tool. Select all the text in the block. Then click on edit, cut. Same manner. The menu bar, the block will disappear. Now click on insert. Click the insertion point within the text existing threaded block. Insertion point will be like this, like an I. Then click on edit, paste in the menu bar. The text will added in this block. Okay. In this we have seen two types using edit and a pointer tool. We are using a pointer tool and an text tool and insertion point. Okay. Next topic is placing text in a frame. Placing text in a frame. You can also use frames to hold text. Use frames to hold text in place of using text blocks. To place text in a frame, click on any one frame tool. Okay, from where it will be in the toolbox. Okay, draw a frame with one of the PageMaker's frame tool, rectangle frame tool, or ellipse frame tool, or polygonal frame tool. Make sure the object remains selected. You have to select until you enter the proper text. Next, file and place. Open the file option and there you will be finding a place. The place dialogs will appear. Locate the document that contains the text you want to place and open. Inside the frame, to place the text in it. The text will be displayed in the frame. Look at here. So first, this is the work area. Here they have drawn a circle. They have drawn a circle. In this circle, you are going to place a text. For that, you have to select this circle first. After selecting, icon will be displayed like this. If it is appeared like this, you are clear that your selection of the circle is done. Okay. After this, you are going to place the text inside this circle. Inside this circle. So for that, you have to select file. In that file, you are going to place. You can locate the text that you are going to add within the circle. After locating, the text will be appeared here. Yeah, the text is education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Said by Nelson Mandela. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. John Dewey. So these are the two ticks they are placed. Next, this may be asked as an one more question. In PageMaker, text and graphics that you draw or import are called as objects. An object can be on a page or a pasteboard. Text can be contained either in text blocks or text frames. Important one more questions. So next link. Linking frames containing text. How we are going to link a frame that contains a text. A single frame may not be large enough to hold an entire story. So single frame cannot hold an entire story. When you are using a large amount of text, you can link frames together so that an entire story is visible. You can link multiple frames. That is what they are saying. Once you are linked multiple frames, your text will be visible to all the content. You can visible all the content in the different frames. So to link frames containing text, draw a second frame. First, we have drawn a first frame, leave that. Now you are going to draw a second frame with the frame tool of your choice. Then click the first frame. After clicking the first frame, click on the red triangle to load the text icon. Click the second frame. PageMaker flows the text into the second frame. Okay. First, we are going to draw. This one is first frame, second frame. First, we are going to draw the second frame. Okay. After second frame, you're going to select first frame. Now the first frame is selected. Whenever this icon appears, you can understand that this frame is selected. Now you can observe a red triangle at the bottom of the first frame. Once you click on the red triangle, the text will appear on the second frame. Once you click on the red triangle and you have to click the second frame. Click triangle and second frame. The remaining text will be appeared in the second frame. Okay, this is what linking. Okay, next, converting text in a text block to a frame. Converting a text in a text block to a frame. You're going to convert a text block into a frame. Okay. After create that text in a text block, if you want to convert it to a frame, you can do this by using these steps. Draw the frame of your choice. First thing you have to draw. Okay. Next, you have to select the text block that you want to insert in the frame. Okay. After selecting the text, what you're going to do? Next thing is click the frame while pressing the shift key. Okay. You have to click the frame by pressing the shift key. After that, you are going to choose an element tool in that frame and attach content. Now the text appears in the frame. First thing, listen. First one, we are going to draw a frame. Second, we are going to select text box. Second thing is you are going to select the text box using shift key. They are saying like frame while pressing the shift key. While pressing the shift key, both elements will be selected. See, this one is also selected. Frame is also selected as well as text block is also selected. After that, you are going to select the element here. In that element, you are going to select frame. That is what's said here. See, frame attach content. After this, you can see your content inside the frame. Okay. Next, how we are going to separate a text from the frame. Uh, Previous topic is how we are going to insert the text from text block to the frame. Now we are going to separate text from the frame. Okay. Once the text has been attached to the frame or flowed inside it, you can separate the text and frame. You to separate text from the frame, click on the frame with the pointer. Okay. Choose element frame, delete content. The text will not appear in the frame. That's it. Insert as well as for insertion, you're going to attach content. For deletion, delete content. Next topic, saving, closing, and opening documents. So, saving, closing, and opening documents is the most important task for any software. Okay, saving. Once your job is done, you are going to save the document for future reference. After saving, you have to close the document, and if you want to open in the future, you are going to locate the file where you have saved. From that, you can open the file. These are the three ways you are going to see in this topic. So, first one is saving a document. Easy way is shortcut method, control plus yes, can be used just to save or file save. These are the two options that we can use. Let us see what they have given here. Okay, you can save your document for future use. Saving a document allows you to review later and edit the document. Saved file can be used on other computer also, so you can transfer the file. You can transfer the file from one computer to the other computer. To save the document for the first time, to save the document for the first time, we are going to follow these steps. So first step, choose a file, save in the menu bar, or click a save icon. Three ways. This is save icon in the toolbar. Even that is not possible, means you can click Ctrl plus S in the keyboard. Save publication dialog box. It will be appearing like this. Save publication icon will appear. In this, you can choose the location of the file. Here, the default location is My Documents. You can type the file name as you wish. You can enter whatever name as you want. Then you have to click Save. Second, the file name in the given is given in the file name list. Then click the Save button to save the document. The document is now saved and the file name appears in the title bar. Okay. Once a file is saved under a name, to save it again, the name need not be entered again. Okay. Once you are given the file a name, you can't rename again and again. Just you can click File Save command or Save button or Control plus. That is enough to save from second type onwards. Next, saving a document with the name or in a different location. For this, you are going to choose the option called Save as command. See, Shift plus S is given. Control Shift S. Okay. For this, you're completely separate, and the work you do not do on one document has no effect on the other. To save a document with new name or in a different location, File, Save as, or Shift Control S. To save publication dialog will appear. Type a new name or a specific new location. You can change the location and even a name. And you have to click Save. Okay. Next, closing a document. Closing a document is very easy. You can click on X on the top of the work area. After the document is saved, it is not closed. It remains open so that the user can continue working. The work is finished, the user would save and close the document. You can use File, Close, or Control plus W or this icon. Okay, next, opening a document. Opening a document is more essential that is needed to open a document that has been saved and closed. For the following steps are used: File, Open, or open icon, or Control plus O. These are the three types of in which you can open a document that you have saved already. Once you click Open, publication will appear. See, the name is changed. Save publication is different from open publication. In this, you're going to select the file. This is the location where you're going to search in files available in that location. You can choose a file. Once the file is chosen, the name will appear and you have to click open. File name is given in the file name list box, then click open. File will open. Next, moving around a document. Next is moving around the document. We can move the insertion point to anywhere in the document by using the mouse or a keyboard. To move the insertion point with the mouse pointer is moved to see. I am moving the insertion point. Yeah, can you see? This is the mouse pointer, selection pointer. See, mouse pointer. Now I am placed in 2.15. Now I have moved in 2.14. Using mouse, I can keep on changing. The insertion point jumps to the spot. It is not. It is to note that mouse pointer is different from insertion point. To move the insertion point with the keyboard, use keyboard arrows and other key combination can be used. Table below lists the common movement keys. If the key is pressed, combination is joined with the plus sign. The first key must be pressed and held down the second. Move one character to the left arrow. Left arrow is used to move one arrow key to the left. Right arrow move right side. To move one left word, you can use control. Right arrow can be used with control to move the word by right. Up arrow is used to go up above the line. Down arrow is used to go next line, down one line. End of the line, starting of the line. Control plus up, paragraph. Control plus down, end of the paragraph. Down of the paragraph. So, you have seen saving, closing, and opening a file, moving around the document, and threading the block.